here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. Offense moving into a bunch formation. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly.
He's got space. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Get a collision here. Two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want. These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
A direct snap. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward. Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Got an opening here. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Mustangs. A great return as the defense comes up with a huge takeaway and score. Just an enormous play to build this lead. We can get a defensive touchdown, Joe. In a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. A quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. To throw, it's Weidman. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw here. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Using his legs, it's Hughes. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the back.
He's got a crease. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. He set it for the first down at the 47. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Well, pursuit is the name of the game for the defense, and here they cover the flat so well against that back. The quarterback has nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and he's trying to just check it down and allow his back to make a play. The defense had none of it. Good open field tackling out there.
That's reeled in. It's Young. So it's SMU in front here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. That sack sets up a second down and very long.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Powering through the defender. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. hit just as he throws the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not get the 4th down yardage. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Takes the handoff again. Breaking tackles. Physical run earns the 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Direct snap. It's caught. He's breaking free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Green. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
And the Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. He hands it off from the gun. Look out, he's breaking free. Now here, breaks into the clear. To 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Heading left after the handoff. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. first down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got space.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Here's that defense shifting again. Handoff running right. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, look out. He's got open space. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Back to throw. It's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And SMU will spend their 2nd time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hunt over the middle. It's Singleton. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Timeout Houston. It's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Walker. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Chris, we sit with these coaches every single week, and what do they tell us? Whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win the game, and this quarterback has just not played well. Already thrown 2 picks in this game, and now again, the ball is in harm's way. I understand he's trying to force things down the field, be aggressive, but man, you cannot make these throws.
The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And the Cougars will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here they come on 4th and long. That penalty on 3rd is making this a serious challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Mustangs. He runs it into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Point after, not great through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Cougars come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the... Who's in the clear? Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Chris, this is a risky throw. You're trying to get that ball into tight coverage in the end zone. Boy, the last thing you want here is a turnover. In my mind, in this situation, it is touchdown, check down. If you don't have that guy open, you got to check the ball down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Sees an opening. Now here he goes. And it's good for a first down to the 36. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joe, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
Here's the option play. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
Mustangs will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
So it's SMU in front here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.